Hello and welcome to the last edition of the Strasbourg Snitcher Newscast, your one and only source of information for the Model European Union here at the European Parliament. My name is Azota and I'm going to be your anchor for today. We will start our newscast with the story of a very short protest which took place in the chamber today.
United Left, Nordic Green Left and the far right showed today their opposition to the project of the banking union, which pretends to increase the powers of the European Central Bank. GGE-NGL's leader, Kate Samuels, and other EU deputies exhibited during the debate on amendments opposite banners under the slogan, ECB destroys.
We feel we're really against the proposals because basically it means ECB controls everything. That's undemocratic, that is not right, and that is not how we want it. And it's even reached a point where we've had to unite with the extreme right party on this. It just shows you that people really are not taking it seriously. We're hoping that the rest of the Parliament will pay attention to our views because we feel like we've been shut down. We might be a leftist party, but we feel like we're making a lot of sense, and the rest of the Parliament should really pay attention to that.
Faction leaders, however, did not seem impressed.
It was totally unnecessary. It was totally clear that this was against everything, against the banking union, so it's totally unnecessary.
I think this was an act of desperation, if I'm honest.
We all know what their position is. I don't think that was necessary, and I certainly hope that for the final voting, reason's going to prevail.
The European Commission seems to be unsatisfied with the progress made in regards to the banking union. So we interviewed Commissioner Claudio Teixeira.
Mr. Commissioner, we are this week discussing the European Banking Union. What is the point of the negotiations so far?
The negotiations so far have been, I would like to say, quite productive. The Commission at first was not entirely pleased with the course of the negotiations in the Council. Banks are going bust as we speak. People are losing their savings, lifetime savings in some cases. There is a dramatic situation throughout the European Union of entire countries entering into default. We cannot allow ourselves to lose not another second. We must act decisively in order to save not just the financial system, but to restore confidence, to restore trust within the citizens of the European Union, to restore confidence in the banking sector, and making sure that there is responsibility within the financial system, that banks in fact pay for banks, that the private sector can make sure that the taxpayers' money won't be the next bailout, the taxpayers' money will not be an eternal resource, and that at the end of the day will not be the sovereign that will have to support the errors and the misleadings of the private sector.
Would you like to comment on the so-called ECB dictatorship?
An historic agreement of 28 member states and the European Parliament that will be the outcome of this afternoon of negotiation and compromise can hardly be called of dictatorship.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the last edition of the Strasbourg Snitcher Newscast. To find out more about what's going on here at the Model European Union, be sure to check out the Strasbourg Snitcher newspaper. Thank you and goodbye.